Hi everyone, I'm Sanjitha, and today I'm going to be talking about deepfakes, which are basically just a technology that's really changing how people interact with media online. So, what exactly are deepfakes? Deepfakes are synthetic media, so you can think like videos, images, or audio files, and they mimic real content with a startling amount of realism. This technology relies on AI, particularly a method called generative adversarial networks, or GANs. GANs involve two neural networks working together. One generates fake content, while the other evaluates how convincing it is, refining the output until it's nearly indistinguishable from reality. And deepfakes come in many forms. Video deepfakes, for instance, can replace a person's face or alter their actions. Image deepfakes manipulate photos to create false context. And then there's audio deepfakes, where a person's voice is cloned to deliver words that they never said. This has become particularly dangerous in scams and misinformation campaigns. Originally, deepfakes were kind of created as like experiments or entertainment, but as technology has advanced, so have the like bounds for like misuse. Fraudsters and malicious actors can now exploit deepfakes for things like identity theft, disinformation, and even corporate fraud. So, um, prior to AI, making a deepfake was pretty hard and used a lot of like technical resources. But today, tools like Deepface Lab or Fake App make this process accessible to anyone with a computer. Voice synthesis software such as 11 Labs and Resemble AI can clone voices using as little as 1 minute of recorded speech. And these advancements lower the barrier to entry, increasing the chances of misuse. AI-driven advancements in NLP and speech-to-speech models have been really pivotal in making audio and video deepfakes more realistic. And unfortunately, this progress also means that bad people can easily weaponize this technology. So one deepfake scandal that I wanted to talk about is the Arup deepfake scandal. Um, so this is where fraudsters targeted Arup, a British engineering firm that used an audio deepfake to impersonate a senior executive. The cloned voice mimicked the executive's tone and cadence and accent, convincing employees to authorize a $25 million transfer to fraudulent accounts. And despite Arup's robust safeguards, the attackers exploited the human element of trust in familiar voices. This incident not only caused really big like financial loss, but also highlighted the vulnerability of organizations to AI-driven threats. And it's kind of a wake-up call for companies to reevaluate their cybersecurity measures. So we want to talk a little bit more about specifically like audio deepfakes. Um, they're becoming more and more prevalent because of the affordability of Gen AI tools. Scammers use text to speech or speech to speech models to clone voices. So, for example, a tool like 11 Labs can replicate a voice from just 1 minute of audio. And scammers can exploit this to impersonate executives in corporate scams or spread misinformation in political campaigns. Um, these attacks, what they really do is they just erode people's trust in verbal communication, and they make it harder to distinguish real from fake. And they pose a really big challenge for individuals and organizations. So, how do we protect ourselves against deepfakes? Companies have already taken many measures. First, they have AI advanced like detection tools that are being developed to identify inconsistencies in deepfake media. So, for example, algorithms can analyze video pixels or audio waveforms to spot signs of manipulation. Second, we have things like blockchain technology, like Adobe's Content Authenticity Initiative, which is being used to verify the authenticity of media files. And finally, employee training is critical. So staff need to learn how to recognize phishing attempts and verify unusual requests. So uh, on the individual side, they also have a role to play, specifically verifying the source of suspicious media, use reverse image or audio search tools, and enable multi-factor authentication to secure your accounts. So being aware and a skeptic are really your biggest defenses. Kind of concluding thoughts. Deepfakes kind of represent both like really great innovation, but also pose a lot of new challenges. AI has democratized media creation and made it really accessible, but it's also opened up a lot of new avenues for fraud and deception and misinformation. So we can address these risks by encouraging vigilance from both the individual and the company side. So Yeah, just by like staying proactive and informed, it's really easy to stay safe in a world with a lot of new media and a lot of new deepfakes. Thank you.